Hey guys, NPCodes here, and today I'm bringing you guys the Python for beginners, and let's get into it.
So why learn Python? It's a general purpose language, so that means that many people use it. And it's great for artificial intelligence, scientific computing, and also you can even make games and apps and desktop applications. And it's popular in the top US universities, replacing Java. But also, I just want to let you guys know
That to be a good programmer, you don't have to be good at math. In fact, you just need to understand the logic.
it's like Sudoku puzzles. If you're good at Sudoku puzzles, then you would be good at programming. It's like that. Think of it like that. And also, you're not too old to learn programming. So if there's any adults out there, you're watching this, you guys say, I'm 59 years old, I can't learn programming. Well, that's not true, because you can learn programming at any age, but you just need to put your mind and time into it. Because with the correct mindset, you can be a programming master. It even could be better at programming than me. So I just want to tell you guys that.
Programming is a creative activity similar to painting or building Lego castles. To execute Python, you don't need a powerful computer. Even an old laptop, which no one uses at your home, should be good for trying out our exercise in discourse. I just want to acknowledge Al Stegwert's Automate the Boring Stuff with Python 2nd edition, because I've learned Python off of this book, and it's a really good book. If you guys want to buy it, you guys can go ahead. And you can even get it from a library. What is programming? Programming is a way to instruct the computer to perform various tasks. So when I say instruct the computer, this basically means that you provide the computer a set of instructions that are written in a language that the computer can understand. The instructions could be of various types. So for example, adding two numbers, rounding off a number, and more. You could even think programming as a cooking recipe. So for example, an omelet. So these are the set of instructions for an omelet. Crack an egg into a bowl, whisk the egg, put a pan on medium heat, grease the pan, pour the eggs into a pan, and so on. So that's basically what programming is. Python is a programming language like any others, like Java and JavaScript, and Python is an interpreter software. The name comes from the British comedy group called Monty Python, not from the snake, if you guys were just wondering. So now, let's get into the downloading. So I didn't explain compiler and interpreter too well, so I just want to take a minute right now to explain. So we generally write a computer program using a high-level language such as Python, Java, and more. A high-level language is one which is understandable by us humans. It contains words and phrases from the English language like loop 5 times and if else, and there are a lot more. But a computer does not understand high-level language. It only understands program written zeros and ones in binary called machine code. The program written in high-level language is called a source code. We need to convert the source code into machine code, and this is accomplished by compilers and interpreters. So, let me explain what interpreter and compiler are. So, interpreter basically translates program one statement at a time. It takes less amount of time to analyze the source code, but the overall execution time is slower. Languages such as Python, Ruby, JavaScript, not Java, and Lua. If you have played Roblox, you will know that it has been developed on Lua. And now let's talk about compiler. So it scans the entire program and translates it into the whole program into machine code. It takes a large amount of time to analyze the source code, but the overall execution time is comparatively faster. The languages that use compiler are C, C++, and Java, and there are more. So that's basically what interpreter and compiler are. What you guys want to do is type in W3 schools Python. And then you can click try yourself. This is only for Chromebook users, by the way. So if you guys want on Chromebooks, then you guys can just go over here. But for Windows users or Mac OS users, you guys can just type in python.org. And here's the website. It should look like this. And what you want to do is highlight over downloads, and then there should be this button for Windows. If you guys are on Mac OS, you guys can just click over here and then go to 64-bit installer and click whatever type you're on. And you guys can just see the dates. So right now it's November 17th. You guys can, this is the latest, October 5th. So you guys can just click on that. Right now I am not on Mac OS, I am on my Windows computer, so I am not going to do that. But once you guys click this, it will take you through a whole process of installing it. You guys can do that, and also get your parents' permission, so you can download it on their computer or your computer, and let's get into it.
So guys, I didn't explain too well on how to download Python. So right now I'm on my Windows computer, as you saw. So let's just click over here. Once you're done downloading it, you can just click over here and just click run. It's not a virus. So then here's the screen that you should get. So it doesn't auto select this, so you just have to click this because it makes it much more easier, because you won't have to go through the whole adding a path process. Now click install. Now, and yep, that's basically it. So let's just wait for this to install. Okay, so now that's done. So we can just press close. And so now let's try to type in Python, and you just saw it. Wait, Python, and there we go. So we should have it over here. Sometimes it kind of glitches out, but it's just my computer. But now we know that we installed Python.
Next time we will be getting into coding and trying the Python shell out, so we can get to know all of our functions in Python. We will start with validating your Python installation, making sure you have the environmental variable like path in Windows set up correctly, and see you on my next video.